Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome
Gene
to the
Wilder. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Rogues Gallery.
Gene Wilder.
We're talking about Gene Wilder.
Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Gene Wilder, though.
Today, we're playing Stardew Valley. Oh, tomorrow's the Egg Festival.
His weirdest film is, Dad gave us $500.
Nice.
You also got $500.
Thanks, Daddy.
That's dope.
My daddy sent me money.
Oh, did you say the Egg Festival is tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, exciting. What was I saying?
Gene Wilder
Yeah.
and
weirdest.
Young Frankenstein is the best comedy.
It is the best comedy. Yes, that is true.
All right, Internet. Do your thing. Argue. Argue about this endlessly.
It is an objective truth. It is the best comedy. It is... So, like, it works in a weird way because most comedies will date themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But the source material was ancient when the film was created. So, like, it already proved it has standing power. So you can make pop culture references off of Frankenstein that will always stick. There kind of won't be a time where that's not at least a little culturally relevant. Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. God, I love Frankenstein.
Exactly. That's why it will remain culturally relevant. It lives up to the hype.
Such a good book.
It's a really,
I know
really
we've
great
said this
book.
on like several episodes on several series now, but like Frankenstein's a good book.
It's a good enough book to repeat.
Yeah.
It stands repeating.
I still have the copy that I got in high school for a reading assignment. I've
Did you
been
steal
reading it
from
ever
school?
since. No, it was given to us. Our teacher encouraged us to write
To steal
in
books from school.
No, she gave us more disposable books so that and encouraged us to write in them and
I
take
like that.
notes in them. I liked the concept in a way, but I don't like writing in books.
No, same. I would never do it, but I like it as an idea.
I like the freedom to do so. But I always...
Books are kind of precious to me.
Yeah, I always stop doing it after like the second or third chapter because I'm too engrossed in the reading to like stop and take notes.
Yeah, that too.
But I do still have that copy, though it is falling apart. I need a better copy now.
I need more seeds. It's not all full. More seeds.
But yeah, I love Frankenstein. And Young Frankenstein is hilarious.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Best comedy.
When it's Friday, I'm gonna go check the Traveling Merchant out.
Oh yeah, you know what days the Traveling Merchant shows up.
Fridays and Sundays.
Yeah, there you go. Doesn't seem like a hard thing to remember, but I haven't ever tried to commit it to memory. Never stuck on its own. Look how good you've done over here.
Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna leave the rest to you because I'm running out of energy.
That's totally fine. Did you do yours already?
Yep.
Nice. That's gonna suck
I have a
to
very
do every
small
day. Just gonna suck a bit to do every day.
I've been doing about this much with my boyfriend when we play.
Oh, do you want to put that cauliflower over here?
Oh yeah.
How many do you got? More space even.
Money, this bug me.
Thought you had 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's room right here.
How serendipitous.
Indeed. I'll water it. Water, water,
Yum, yum, yum.
water, water. Ready for you.
Hello.
This is quite a farm.
Yeah.
Hell of a patch we got going here. Well, the island isn't completely full of potatoes as I had forecasted, but
Yeah, we would need like another... How
100?
many potatoes was that?
This was 103.
Yeah, we'd need like another 100, 150 to fill it out properly.
I think 100 would do it. Because, like, this is a lot of potatoes, and this isn't twice as much space. This has already been filled up with potatoes.
You see, awesome.
Rare seed!
A futon bear.
Futon bear! Holy moly, I want that.
I mean, we can't afford it because it's 2,200 and it's 1,300.
Yeah, we put all of our money in potatoes.
Poppy seed muffin. Large egg, I know, is a requirement for the thing.
Do you want to buy that?
Kinda. I also would. It's 500 for a large egg. You know what? No. I would like to get a coop. I would rather get it the natural way.
How do I pick things up?
Y, I think?
Yeah, there we go. Gonna get my way into the forest. I think that probably works on Switch, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're even talking about.
It's fine, you'll
You've
see.
mentioned this glitch before.
You'll see.
Yeah.
I think it probably works. I think I've done it on Switch. But maybe not. Maybe I'm about to find out it doesn't work. Pretty sure I've done it on Switch. But yeah, you can just kind of place it where you want it. This is gonna work. That, all you have to do, walk right here,
Huh.
place him
Yep.
right there. How do you place it? Oh, shit. Bad occurrence. And I hop on the chair, and now I'm out.
Huh.
Here I am.
Wow. That's so fucking cool.
He can fix it extremely easily. All that really needs to happen is the geometry just needs to come out a little further on this log here. But here we are.
Oh, are you gonna get the stuff in there?
Yeah. It's just gonna move my chair. I think maybe he's leaving it here just cause.
That would make sense. Ooh. He's working on another update for this. And he tweeted the other day 2 words. Iridium sight. That was the internet's reaction too.
Holy shit. Tell me I can harvest fields with a single swipe.
I don't know. He hasn't said anything else. He's just said iridium sight. That was all he said.
Oh my god.
He's taunting us. He's teasing us.
He knows he doesn't have to say more.
He knows.
There's actually a handful of places you can do weird, cool skips with this. You can also get back to see the dwarf, like whenever you want, with the chair.
Of course, we still can't understand it.
Yeah.
One more out.
Ooh. That's a cool early game drop with the chair glitch.
Yeah.
I wish you could get out over here. Oh god, now I'm stuck. Well, I don't know where I am now. Oh.
Oh, you can get out there.
Really?
Yeah, okay. Go up, right, and then up.
Up, right, up,
Maybe a bit further right.
up,
Ah,
right,
damn it, I missed the shot.
up, down, right, up,
May I see real quick?
left, up, right, up, left.
Aha!
Oh! Up, right, up, left. Now hop. Looks like you'll need to upgrade. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get in the chair. Oh god, can I hack it out? Oh. Oh. Oh, maybe you can't get out. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh wait, I think I just need to turn it. Nope. Nope, I'm good. Take you with me. Here we go. And now I'm free! Ta-da!
Good job.
The chair glitch? Skip? What is that called? The skip, yes. Not really a glitch.
I'm gonna call it a hop.
Chair hop.
Nice little chair hop.
Chair hop this time.
Chair hop this time. And just like the horrible sound of a chair scraping on the floor.
I have a moral. I want a wild horseradish. I should probably put this torch back. Put you here. Oh, more. Put you here. Yeah. Little torch. getting late.
It is.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about a movie I watched in high school.
Oh,
Although,
yeah.
like, upon further thought, it's not really a very interesting story, and it's almost kind of an interesting movie suggestion.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Like,
It's a weird movie, and the tone of it is very stark, and like kind of intense. And it's called Lorenzo's Oil. It's about a dad whose son has, I want to say, muscular dystrophy? Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. Some kind of horrible, debilitating disease that up to this point had no real treatment.
mm-hmm.
And this father basically stopped everything he was doing and devoted all of his time to studying this disease and all of the research that had been found to try and develop a cure for his son. And he succeeds because, like, through the process, they develop a cure, but there's no, like, workable delivery method. And it finally stumbles to him that it is the delivery method. It could be olive oil. It works and starts treating tons and tons of people and changes lives and blah, blah, blah.
Cool.
Some kind of
Nothing.
muscular disorder. I don't recall which one, but weird movie, interesting. Really, it's kind of almost difficult to watch because it hurts often as you're watching it. And I saw this in high school. So, you know, formative time in your brain and perception of the world around you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just seemed awful. All the way around. For everyone involved.
Let's see, what's weird? Okay, so another weird Christian movie that he would put on. I think it was called The Greatest Gift. Anyway, like, the rich, or a grandson of, like, this rich guy, is told he can inherit the entire thing if he passes this weird test of self. Anyway, one of the requirements is he has to make a genuine friend. He makes friend with this little girl who has cancer, and it's like this super heartbreaking story where she just fucking died because she's got cancer. But like, and since he felt something, he gets to inherit all of this money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. I didn't really care for that movie.
That's...
Also, my little sister had cancer, and it struck very close to home because she was about the same age.
Right. And not in, like, a positive kind of way.
Yeah.
I would say.
And so I was like, oh, this is, I wish I could ask to step out.
I'd rather not be a part of this.
Oh, we're watching this movie again. Okay. At least this time I know what to expect.
I'm gonna put my chair back in my house. I'm not some kind of monster that just uses their chair for a glitch and then leaves it in a chest.
I thought you were just gonna leave it at the stump.
Oh no, there's other places I want to be able to get to.
Ah.
Those are the things that can be done, you see.
I do see.
Other places to be traveled to.
I got some fish.
I think I sold my fish. A couple of those I think came from me.
Nope, that's two
No,
fish.
I didn't sell my fish, I guess. They must still be in my... Oh, right, I don't have a sales box. I need one of those so bad. When do we get one of those?
I think we can buy one from Robin. For like, it takes like 2,000, I want to say 1 to 2,000 gold and like 100 pieces of wood.
Oh.
I don't fully know.
I'll go deforest this entire southern area, if that's what it takes.
Oh, it doesn't take that much wood. It's more about the money.
Yeah, we're kind of short on cash at the moment.
Yeah.
I have a quest that I never turned in or something. Oh yeah, I just haven't.
And acknowledge the new quest.
I haven't done any of those. I haven't done any quests. What has happened? Oh, I guess I should probably water this burden of potatoes before I run off to go find Robin's axe. The great weight of motherhood sets in. Potato motherhood isn't for everyone. But I respect all potato mothers.
So, another movie that he made us watch, like, so many times. This was his favorite movie. And I don't know, it's like he wanted us to analyze each and every individual shot of the entire movie of 12 Angry Men.
Ah, that's actually a really good movie, though.
I know, but do you know how many times I've seen it and had to take notes on it?
Oh, too many times for that to still be good.
Yeah.
Too bad. That's
like
a great
at least
movie.
4 times.
Oh, that's way too many times.
Yeah. And I'm lowballing. I'm guessing maybe closer to 6.
I'd say that movie hits hard once. Maybe you get some extra nuance on the second go through, but it's like just 12 guys in one room. That's the whole movie.
It's just 12 white guys arguing about whether or not a white guy deserves to die.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty one-dimensional. It's easy to grasp on the initial watch. And meaningful.
Yeah.
It's a classic. You can see why. It's easy to perceive on the first watch, I think.
It's just... I saw it so many times. One that had a lot better... Oh, egg theft.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's happening.
One movie that actually hit better every time I watched it. The Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I've only seen that once, and only as an adult.
What did you think?
It's pretty, and other than that, kind of weird.
Yeah, it's, Wes Anderson furries?
Yeah. So, you know, it's Wes Anderson, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But it's also stop motion and really cool looking. It is very unique. But, kind of weird. Kind of a weird film.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so.
Kind of a weird film. Not, I'd say, a children's film, maybe? Although maybe not. Is it a children's film? Who's the target audience?
I don't know. Every now and then you find a movie and it's just like, who the hell is the target audience for this?
I'm not 100% sure who that film is for. At times it feels way too adult for children, and at a lot of other times it's like way too childish.
Yeah.
For an adult film. It's very unique.
Strawberry.
We should grab a bunch of those, but the only problem that I have with that is we don't have the whole season, and also we have 1,000,000 potatoes.
Yeah. I'm gonna
grab a handful.
10.
Yeah, good idea. I was gonna say grab a handful and then we can make jam out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant some and save the rest for later, for next season.
We could also toss them in the greenhouse.
Well, once we have it.
But we gotta get that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while. We need to get through all 3 seasons of crops first, at least.
Well, let's get a move on that.
I'm trying to, but you bought potatoes instead of parsnips.
I did buy potatoes. I bought parsnips. They're growing on the farm.
Alright.
I bought 30 of them.
Oh, whoops.
I
started the egg hunt.
Oh, you started the egg hunt.
I didn't want to do that.
Why did you start the egg hunt?
I was trying to talk to Marnie.
You said, I did it on purpose, and then I clicked on it. You didn't say oops at all.
Yeah, sure.
That's how we're choosing to remember this.
That's how you're choosing to remember this. Editor, replay, go!
Yeah, see? See?
You're just in denial at this point.
No, she replayed it.
Well, I'm about to kick your ass in egg hunting, so...
Now you're trying to sow false narratives.
Oh, I'm sowing false narratives? Who's the one over here with the fake news?
Don't you hashtag fake news me. This is the woke media trying to me. There's not enough eggs. You've pilfered them all. I need more egg. I need egg. These times are trying. Oh, no, you're here.
Yeah, hi.
I only have 4 egg. There are not enough egg.
I think I broke my personal record.
I cannot win. What happened? Why did it stop?
I don't know, time ran out?
How did it stop at a different time for both of us?
Oh, because I inspected Lewis's truck.
Oh.
And so I guess the time paused for me? I don't know.
Until she's done. She's getting a good hard look at that truck over there. That's a Ford, you see.
I usually only find
Classic
7.
100.
But I got 9 this time.
Yeah,
Oh, and I got the straw hat.
It put in extra because there's multiple of us, but you took so many I didn't get more than 4.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault you're a goddamn noob.
You took all of the eggs. Why is it... I wasn't clicking. I didn't realize I had to click.
Well...
I didn't want to click! Oh, now it's nighttime.
I'm sorry. I fucked up.
Egg festival. Waste of time. Do you want to plant those strawberry seeds tonight? What'd you just do?
I threw away my straw hat.
Why did you just throw away your straw hat?
I tried to equip it and I pressed B and it went to the trash can automatically.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Damn it! Well, there's always next year.
That's hysterical.
Why am I throwing these away?
Stop throwing things away. Did you want to plant those strawberry seeds today?
No. Actually, yeah.
Come on down here. I've got a little spot. How many did you want to plant? 5? Oh, you're doing it on 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Is that your prize for winning since you decided to trash your hat? Since you're a hat
You told
trasher?
me the drift was fixed.
Hat smasher?
I'm gonna blame this on you.
I don't. So that's like blaming the IT person for, like, your microwave stopping working when they came in to update Windows.
Look, I don't update Windows very intentionally. That's the one thing I've learned from IT people.
No, you should update, like, because security. So, like, you don't get viruses.
No. Fuck Windows.
Well, then...
Also, every time I tell it to update, it doesn't.
Well, it just doesn't like you.
Yeah, exactly, so I just tell it to go the fuck away because I know it's not actually going to update.
You even... Oh, your laptop, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that to which you are referring?
Ooh, a Queen of Sauce episode.
Ooh. Thank you for the heads up.
You're welcome. I almost didn't say anything because you're ragging on it. Yeah.
I don't know, I just clicked too far. I thought I said I fixed the drift.
You did.
Okay. Coleslaw, how exciting. I learned how to cook coleslaw, everyone.
Cauliflower.
What are your thoughts on coleslaw?
I like it now.
I love coleslaw.
It's definitely something I like more as I've gotten older. And people kept saying that, and well, they were right.
Sometimes that's true.
Yeah.
Now, I grew up in the South, so I've just kind of eaten coleslaw forever, but I do agree with the glory of coleslaw. That's good food. Very good food. Hey, editor, can you put up a picture of some good coleslaw? Like, really tasty good coleslaw, so everybody can see what a good slaw looks like? Show us slaw.
I'll be honest, even now that I like it, I don't think it's the most aesthetically pleasing dish.
No, it's beautiful.
Look at that.
It's white goop with, like, oftentimes carrots in it to pretend that it has color. That's why the carrots are in there. It's for the little bit of color.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all green and cream colored except for orange. Those are the color. That's the color scheme. Hey, could you put up like a color swatch of that? You know, the colors available in the picture? Ooh, like a color variance graph? Editor, toss up color variance graph on that coleslaw. Now look at that. See, the green to the white color. Do you see that on the graph there?
Yeah.
That's
Totally.
like most of it. It's almost the whole thing. The green and the white. But there's that little pop of orange. I want to say like, you know, good 7%. Does it say 7% on the color variance graph editor? Highlight that if it does. Show me where it is on there.
Thank you, editor.
Thank you, editor.
Thank you for following through on all of these ridiculous requests that she has.
It impresses me how fast the editor is with that kind of stuff.
Right? Like, watch this. Pose! If they've edited our Tears of the Kingdom, they know what that is.
Oh yeah.
Pose!
Pose. You can
Pose.
just keep saying it and it'll work every time. Oh my god, that's a lot of potatoes.
So many fucking potatoes. Alright, it's Sunday. I'm gonna check the traveling merchant, even though we have no money. Probably wouldn't be able to buy anything if she had it.
I'm gonna go get the axe.
Alright,
I'm gonna go get the axe.
you should do that.
I'm getting the axe. Oh, I've gotta...
You can hit select to skip these.
will do that. I will do that.
Fish taco.
And delicious, honestly.
Midnight carps.
You took a midnight carp?
You know it.
Gross.
That's gross, man.
Get a gross, man. What's that from?
I don't know. It sounds kind of like Stewie from Family Guy.
It does sound like Stewie from Family Guy, but it sounds like something that would come from Adventure Time.
Yeah. That's kind of gross, man.
Yeah, right? Feels very Adventure Time.
It'd be
Although-
voiced by Pendleton Ward.
Yes. Although I have been recently watching Adventure Time, so my opinion might be skewed.
Ah, you've been skewed.
I've been skewed. Skew you!
Skew
I'm gonna
me?
eat
But
this
you're the
flower.
skewed one.
I ate that flower, and I seemed happy about it. Let me eat this horseradish.
Don't forget to sell those beans.
I will remember to sell them. I'm sad that I didn't before I came down here, though, because now I'm low on inventory space. I'm just apparently hoeing the ground out here for fun.
I have a couple of artifacts that I'm gonna take to the museum.
Oh, so you think you're fancy? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, it's Haley's birthday.
What is she like?
Sunflowers and melon and pink melons and pink cake.
Which
Oh, well.
one's Haley?
The blonde one.
Oh, never mind.
You don't like Haley?
No, not really.
I like Haley. She's just shy and a little OCD.
Wait, tell me again who Haley is?
The blonde, clean girl that lives with Emily.
Yeah, she's kind of like an asshole, though.
Well, yeah, she doesn't like getting dirty, and you're a farmer.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to be an asshole about it.
Well,
She doesn't.
I don't know. I like her.
She doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be, but
she is
it's okay
an
that she
asshole.
is.
Is it okay?
You don't have to be nice to everyone.
I'm not nice to her.
Well, exactly. So she doesn't have to be nice to you.
True. That's a very good point.
Can't we all just not get along?
Guess so. Some people do seem to earnestly not want to get along, and I guess that is their prerogative.
Yeah.
Then I will leave them alone.
Like, her whole romance thing is, like, about drawing her out of her shell and things like that. She's a photographer to, like, she's trying to engage with people and things, but doesn't know how to do so without getting physically close and potentially dirty.
Ah. See.
Yeah.
See. Well, that humanizes her in a meaningful way.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of like her.
Truly, I've never given her the time of day. Honest, now that I realize.
Yeah, I give everyone the time of day. It's my favorite thing to do.
Well, look at you, being such a good person. I could learn a thing or two from you.
There are definitely people who consider me an absolute bitch.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people suck, too.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people are the same people.
I don't know why I pick on some of my... I have this one coworker. Well, he's actually my manager. But I pick on him so much. And I don't know why, but I can't help it. Whenever he's around, there's just so many opportunities to, like, just jab back at him in the same attitude he gives everybody.
Oh, I guess that's why it's fun to tease him. Because he's the teasy type.
And I'm just a little meaner than he is. Because you've seen how I get when I'm competitive or forget to pay attention to social norms, and I get a little too mean.
I feel like I'm getting attacked by a lot of things right now.
I think two. Oh, you killed one.
I think I killed all of them.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I just picked up a whole bunch of stuff, but I believe there was a lot of things trying to kill me. Oh, there's one here. Come on. Just die. Yeah, I know. Come on. Oh, come on. You done? Guess I should have a stronger weapon. That does take some time. Oh, thank God. Came down here without a single torch. Maybe it'll just be one of these. Oh, yeah. Is it a good luck day? Come on.
Neutral luck today.
Feels pretty damn good to me.
Yeah,
Take
I've
this
had some
torch.
pretty good luck on, like, even, like, the worst of luck. Ooh, Harvey.
Marveled. I like him.
Yeah.
And not just because he's a doctor.
He likes planes.
Does. Plus, we bond over coffee.
I always bring him wine.
Oh, that's another thing for us to bond over.
Yeah, wine and coffee.
Wine and coffee. My man. Come on.
My man, mate.
We gotta fight for a while now. Battle for the ages. And now a bat wants to join in. There we go. I really wish I had a backpack.
Yeah. And right now you're just putting all that stuff right in your pocket.
Like, can I drop anything? I kind of want this bug meat.
I'd suggest that quartz.
Yeah, quartz is kind of nothing, huh? I want the bug meat more than I want the quartz. Yeah, get out of here. Hoping I can make... I'm not going to pick up that much. Hoping I can make 5 levels, even through the dark.
Yeah, you only have one more to go and you're at 35.
Yeah. Oh, God. Hi, gentlemen. I'm selling these fine daggers. Would you like one? I will death by 1,000 cuts you with them.
Gotta keep stabbing.
Let's keep stabbing.
Just
That's
keep
what my granddad
stabbing.
just said, or used to say.
Stabbing. Stab, stab, stab. That's a fun game.
Alright, well, they're all dead now.
You ever play stab, stab, stab? It's a fun game.
It is a fun game. Did we record that or just play that?
We just played it on my birthday. We didn't actually record.
It would be a good one to record. That game is
It would be. Especially with Ashley or a couple other people.
Yeah.
Because it's like up to
someone is
8
attacking.
players. Ooh, another topaz.
Yeah, but I have to drop something. What did I drop?
I don't know.
We need bat wings? I feel like we need bat wings for a bundle.
Yeah. I'd say place that.
Or the
torch.
stone?
Or I'd say the stone.
Yeah,
or
whatever. I'll
bat
just
wings.
place the torch.
Well, I'm out of energy.
Out of energy. Kinda wanted to keep the torch so I could use the torch. Usually pick up one so I can hold it up and see where the hell I'm going. But I guess I'll just wander around blind. I wasn't doing that anyway. Sort of feeling my way through.
Yeah, that's how I navigate it.
And murdering when I saw numbers appear on my head.
Ooh, this cutscene.
I haven't even joined the Adventurers Guild. And I'm an adventurer. I need no guild to declare me such. Alright, well this floor is kind of fucking me. Unless there's been a ladder that I haven't seen this whole time. Beginning to feel like I just haven't seen it. I'm running really low on rocks to break. Oh, hi. Watch, you're gonna drop it. Just didn't see you.
Meanwhile, Linus is going through the trash.
Doop 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 doop. Oh, no, that. Oh, come on, would somebody drop a fucking ladder? Somebody drop a ladder! Are you kidding me? Come on, there's gotta be one. I need to drop something. I need to pick up a torch. Like, come on. Oh, God damn it. I think I'm getting attacked by a bat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you killed it.
I'm out of energy. God damn it, and there's another bat. I have no food. I'm out of energy. Oh, this sucks. I can break like 2 more blocks. I can't eat these bat wings.
Can't eat that red mushroom either.
I can't eat the red mushroom. I'm getting attacked by another bat.
Just gotta leave. Midnight.
Ah! Damn it.
If you overexert yourself, you won't be able to make it home in
I
time.
know. Damn it. That's bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. That floor beat me.
Yep.
That floor beat me. I went in unprepared for the horror that floor had in store for me.
The floor.
The floor horror? The floor roar horror.
Did we set a timer?
No, I figured we'd play 2 days, but I don't know how long we've been playing.
That's... yeah. Sounds like us.
It does. I'll check it when we go to sleep here.
I put 2 fish in the bundles.
Oh, will you know?
And I'm probably gonna pass out on my way home.
Oh, it's later than I thought. Maybe I have a second to put these in the box. Isn't there a button to do that fast?
Yes, you hit the right bumper, it'll automatically take you to the button that auto stacks.
Ah, gotcha.
And, so just right bumper A.
Oh shit, you made it.
Heyo!
That was so close.
Damn right I did.
You check the timer as I wander around the microphone across the room. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Well, friends, I love you. I think we even ran a little long.
Ah.
Friends, we love you. We're so glad you could join us here for some Stardew Valley. Don't we all love some Stardew Valley?
It's been a wonderful time.
It has.
We'll see you next time.
You're in.
The Gather.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Do plenty more fight around the world.